Greetings, everyone. I'm Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. That's what we do here. Always reviewing new albums from all the different genres we cover. Hard rock, all forms of metal, progressive rock, jazz fusion, classic rock. It's kind of the realms that we cover here, the genres we cover here on the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 15th studio album from this German power metal band. I can't believe it's 15 albums already. It's like, how many albums have they come out since I did the album ranking a few years ago? Seems like they've got a few. This is their... It's been 2 years since Code Red, their last album, 2023. The band is Primal Fear. The album is Domination. That's right. Not to be confused with maybe another album by another band. Right? This is released on Raging Phoenix Music. Just came out like about a week ago. About a week and a half ago. Of course, Raging Phoenix Music is kind of like one of those Nuclear Blast Records offshoot, right? Because we've kind of got that company had its weird split a few years back, and Raging Phoenix took a bunch of the long-standing Nuclear Blast artists, Primal Fear being one of them. So who do we have playing on the album for Domination? We've got Mr. Well, let me show you the booklet here. Let's show you the product first before we start talking about all this. So RPM stands for Raging Phoenix, right? So here's the booklet. Kind of cool. What you'd expect from Primal Fear, right? Usually most of their album covers have this kind of like the Phoenix, right? Here we got lyrics and much more artwork. Here's the band right there. Fairly new lineup of the band too. Well, within the last year or two. A live shot. So, in the band currently, in Primal Fear, Ralph Sheepers, of course, lead and backing vocals. Matt Sinner, bass and vocals. Long-standing members, founding members of the band, right? That doesn't change. Guy who's been in the band for a long time. He doesn't tour with them all the time, especially coming over here. He plays live with them in Europe. Doesn't usually make the trek over here when Primal Fear on those rare occasions when they come over here. But the guy is very important in playing guitar and writing songs and playing keyboards, and that's Magnus Carlsen, of course. And then brand new to also we got Andre Hilgers on drums, and brand new to the band, Thalia Balazeka, I believe is how she pronounced her name. So we've definitely have a chick that shreds on the guitar in the band now. So probably for the first time in a while, not a 3-guitar lineup, at least as of right now. That could change. So of course, Alex Bayrat had left the band to go dedicate all his time to his other group, Voodoo Circle. We've got on one track, you've got a guest vocalist from Melissa Bonney on the song Eden. And mixing and mastering the album done by Jacob Hansen. Dennis Ward also helped out with the production as well. And Matt Sinner actually did all the production for the album, the main producer for the album. So, what can we expect from this latest record from Primal Fear? Well, it sounds like a Primal Fear record. There are folks who I know who are fans of the band, but they're yeah, they release a new album. It sounds like a Primal Fear record. You really don't get any surprises. It's a time, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a formula that works for the band. They don't deviate from it all that much. Time-honored formula, right? Trusted formula. They do what they do. They do it very, very well. You always get high-quality metal from these guys. You get very melodic power metal songs. Some are fast and furious. Some are more mid-paced. There's always like an epic-sounding ballad or two. That's what you get each and every time out. And this is no exception here. So it starts off with a track, and there's 13 tracks on here. It's about an hour's worth of music. It's a little on the long side. 13 tracks, kind of a lot, but pretty much everything is really good on here. So you get The Hunter, kicks things off. Terrific, terrific song. Really, really good song. And one of the things that I always love about this band is like no matter, the style of the song they're delivering, it's always very catchy and melodic. The Hunter is definitely that. It's got, all the little things you'd like from the band. The crunchy riffs, the blazing, sizzling lead guitars, Ralph Sheeper's just amazing vocals, right? And this guy is one of the great singers out there in metal that never really gets the credit he deserves, right? It's a great track. I really like it a lot. It's one of my favorites on the album. Not quite my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Next up, we've got Destroyer. Again, good chugging metal anthem right there. Far Away is really good. It's a little bit more melodic, so there we've got some of those kind of like symphonic elements coming in a little bit here, which is pretty cool. And then, easily my favorite track on here, which is called I Am the Primal Fear. I am the primal fear. It's got this great anthemic fist-pumping chorus that's so memorable. Chugging riffs. Just blitzkrieg solos. Magnus and Thalia, or Thalia, however she pronounces her name, they make a really good team. Both of them shredding away, both of them cranking out lots of crunchy riffarama with pinch harmonics and, chugga-chuggas all over the place. Really good. Tears of Fire is awesome. Heroes and Gods is another one of those, kind of like I Am the Primal Fear, just one of those really good anthems with those just ultra-memorable sing-along choruses. Really good. They throw in an instrumental here called Hallucinations. Very cool. I honestly always wanted to hear more instrumentals from this band because they always have these just red-hot guitar players. Why not let them, do their thing for a song or two on each album? At least one song on each album, right? Hallucinations is cool. Eden is dynamite. Eden is the song with Melissa Bonney on co-lead vocals along with Ralph. This band always does a great job of getting like a female kind of like symphonic singer to come in and do a duet with Ralph on many of their albums. To me, they're always some of the highlights of the albums because I think Ralph has proven himself not only to be like an awesome metal shrieker, but he's really good at doing the more melodic kind of epic and soaring type stuff. That's Eden. Really good song. Just, again, more of like a melodic symphonic metal track. They generally put at least one or two tracks like this on every album. They're always really, really good. Just dramatic and powerful and emotional. Really good. Scream is pretty cool. More of like a generic power metal track. It's okay. The Dead Don't Die is really good. I love Crossfire. March Boy March is, again, a little on the generic sounding side, but the chorus is kind of goofy and memorable. Pretty good. And A Tune I Won't Forget closes the album. It's really good. So, in summary, I like this album. It's really good. Memorable songs. Perhaps a couple too many, right? I think there are 2 or 3 songs on here that are good but not great. The rest of it kicks ass. But again, that's kind of what you get with every Primal Fear album. It's like they always give you lots of material. It's a formula it's trusted, it's familiar. You either love this sort of thing or you don't. Right? After 15 albums, I've been listening to them for a long time. I always enjoy their new releases. I always get a lot of fun out of them. It's good, melodic power metal. Some of the stuff is lightning fast. Some of the stuff is just more mid-paced. Some of the stuff is standard metal. Some of it's like epic symphonic metal. There's a little bit of everything on here. So I'm going to give this, this is like between a 3.75 and a 4. It's not the greatest Primal Fear album ever. Certainly by no means one of the weakest ones. It's just rock solid, fun, not perfect, but lots of fun. Most of what's on here is really, really good. There's easily 10, maybe 11 highly enjoyable tracks on here. The other 2 or 3 songs are okay, right? They're not terrible. They're okay. So I really like it. Love the cover. Production is great, as always. It's just exactly what you want from this band. Big and bombastic and ferocious in spots. Ultra melodic and catchy. I like it. My favorite songs, again, for those of you who like to go test it out before, test the waters before you take the dive in. Go listen to The Hunter. Go listen to I Am the Primal Fear. Check out Eden. Check out the Heroes and Gods, and the Hallucinations instrumental is really good too. Everything else, there's a lot of other good stuff on here. Those are just some of my favorites, but I will say I Am the Primal Fear and The Hunter are dynamite. Really good. I Am the Primal Fear is like one of those tracks, where you love it so much, you're listening to the album and that comes on, it gets done, you like, I love that, and you go and you rewind, go back a track, and you play it again, and you play it again. That's I Am the Primal Fear. It's really good, fist pumping, mid pace, crunchy metal, really, really good. Anyway, that's my review of Domination from Primal Fear, Germany's Primal Fear. Awesome stuff. Check it out. If you've heard it already, let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you haven't, go give it a listen. Come back, report in, and we'll see you next time for more reviews. I got, like I said, tons of stuff here coming up. I got more power metal. I got new Iron Savior, new Mob Rules, got new, the Ambush I'm not going to review right now because we're going to save that for the next episode of New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal Primer. So Rich Catino and I are going to be doing, I'll let the cat out of the bag now, we already made the decision. So we're going to be reviewing the new Wings of Steel, which everybody's talking about. That's coming out in just a couple of weeks, so we'll do the show right after that comes out. We've got the new Ambush, and we're going to do the new Void, which is kind of like a classic thrash, a younger band doing classic thrash. Those 3 New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal album releases coming up in probably mid-October from Rich Catino and myself, so stay tuned. But we got more stuff. I've got a little stack of vinyl that's come in from our folks across the pond. We've got from our folks over at PQR. We've got some cool prog stuff here that I've got to get to. And then this just came in, really, the new Melt. All right, so a bunch of vinyl, lots of CDs. So we'll get to them as we get to them. So stay tuned for more. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page, our channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. All down there. Thanks a lot, everybody. It's greatly appreciated. All your support. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. Today, though, Primal Fear, Domination. See you soon. Bye-bye.